Hi guys, I'm Marianne and I'm here with my long distance friends. Hi guys.
Hi.
Hi.
You're saying hi to Marianne and
Yeah, you are saying.
You're right here.
It's actually funny. Today we're going to answer some questions from this list called 36 questions to fall in love. I guess we're about to fall in love with each other. Our responses. Given the choice of anyone in the world, whom would you want to have dinner with?
Dead or alive?
Yeah, I was about to say dead or alive because in Big Bang that's how they ask it, dead or alive.
Yeah, alive or dead. I think I'd go for a dead person. Maya Angelou. She's just so inspiring. And then I was watching this video with Oprah and she was saying how Oprah was mentored by Maya, and I'm like, wow, I just need a Maya in my life. So I'd love to have dinner with Maya Angelou.
Aww.
I think I'd want to have dinner with Toni Morrison and Beyonce at the same time.
Oh wow.
Toni Morrison, because I think like she was very self-assured in herself, and like there's this interview she gave where she talks about like being the center and not like and not like and like writing from like blackness as a center. It's one of the it's what I go to like when I'm feeling like a little low. Beyonce, I don't know what we talk about,
but something.
I just would love to meet her, but like I don't know what we talk about.
Yeah,
I feel like just having Beyonce on
your presence.
table. That's it. That's it. Like we don't have to talk.
Like I'd be
in it.
You know?
choose this 100 times.
Mi nagopa kusema the first song I had of Beyonce I was in 2007, which apparently at that time she'd already picked. That was the first time I heard of this woman.
2007 is not that bad. That's fine.
When you
It's not we were in class.
Mystic one, I didn't know her when we were in class 6. I don't think she I didn't even know about Destiny's Child guy back at like high school.
Okay.
So I feel like I missed the phase of people of like fangirling kabisa. I think she's amazing, but sijaifika at the level of
I want to stop you right there. I want to stop you right there. I want to stop you right there before you incriminate yourself.
Why do you feel like that's okay to say?
Oh, where they get the audacity?
I'm going.
Because there's no phase. There's no phase. It's a lifestyle.
Oh my God.
So Abiwa, the fangirl herself.
You can fangirl now. You can
decide.
Please jump on the right train.
Please.
Would you like to be famous? In what way? Me for
Would
me.
I like
For you personally.
yeah, we have thoughts.
Yeah, no, I want to be very rich. Like I want to be really successful, and that means different things, I guess. But like I want to look back at a point and feel like I don't know, I did a thing, right? And then like eventually, like I would like to. I don't know what this means, but I'd like to give back to my country in some way. And so I guess I would like to be famous for that. I have days where I'm like, I want to go fight corruption and just destroy it, but then it's like,
how? Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, that's so overwhelming to think about.
I think about it, I'm like, how the fuck can we end this? Because honestly, it's like destroying our country.
It's really bad.
Like,
Yeah,
and it's like these people in power. Okay, these people don't. This man's
actually, IMF loan. Okay, I cannot believe. I cannot stand.
Yeah.
Would I like to be famous? Yo, honestly, after being YouTube famous is too hard for me, friends. Like people recognizing me on this Nairobi street.
On the street.
Long distance.
I don't know. Actually, I wouldn't want to be famous. I think I much prefer, like, I'm a very low-key person, I think. And I just really like my space. I like my privacy. Yeah, I don't think I would want to be famous. I think I'd want to be successful without having my face out there. My name, sure. My face, I'm not. I don't know. I'm just like, I don't want to be recognizable on the streets ever.
Yeah.
I don't think. Yeah.
I don't think I describe myself as low-key. Like in terms of like, I feel like I'm pretty loud around people I like and people but I also don't think I'd want my business out there. Like, no.
Yeah.
I really like, I think also when you put out part of your life outside, like people tend to feel entitled.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like people who are famous way, even in terms of like groups, you know, like groups of people, like I feel like once your life is out there, people, and this is of course something that's on them, like them feeling like they need to know things, like they can ask you questions about your life. And I just don't like that.
Yeah.
But I want also,
Thank you.
like people don't always have to have an input on everything I do. And if I want them to have an input, like I need to be able to say that out loud.
Yeah.
And I don't think being famous allows for that.
Yeah.
I also think like being famous, it almost not that being famous strips you of your humanity. I think it's mostly like people who are watching and observing you almost forget that you're human.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's even when you're going through moments in which you probably it would be valuable for you to just, have close family and friends around you, whether like, like the loss of a loved one or an illness or, things like that. It just becomes like, kumbe, they're this, kumbe, sijui, I don't know. See, he's a human being. He's a human being. Like, I don't know. But I think that's usually my biggest fear is like almost all of a sudden you're famous, then you're on this pedestal, and then like the one day you behave in a human way. Or I mean you're human the whole time, but like you make a mistake
the moment you show it.
It becomes a way bigger deal than it would have ever been if it was just like someone who wasn't low-key. So especially with the internet now.
Yeah, no, I agree.
I think also like what you can I use a term that I've not used for like 2 years? Piggybacking off of that point.
Piggybacking. Just to piggyback on that.
But I think like with the internet, and I wouldn't call myself famous by any stretch of the imagination, but for those who might remember, who know me personally, I used to have a blog back in the day. I think like it was something very interesting when you'd see like if fame is attached to like work, like creative output, for example, you then cannot like separate those two. So for example, people who make money online, if you're taking a break from your Instagram, you're essentially taking a break from your
From your work. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's so true.
I don't know. Personally, I would like to have a little more control than that, or like of where like my stuff ends up, or like who sees it, who consumes it, who is able to reproduce it without giving credit to me. I just think like, especially when the content is you, when you're the content, there's a lot of, I don't know, blood lines and like boundary lines that people tend to cross, and not just like harmful, but also because they affect your income.
And I feel also piggybacking off of that. I feel like especially for Black creators, that happens a lot. Like non-Black creators will get way more famous for, or like way more, they'll get way more credit for a piece of work that they created off of you, especially in the age of TikTok. I see like all these dances, a lot of them originate from Black creators, but if you click on like the sound or something, you have to scroll to go and see one, Black creators, and two, the original person who like to see them get credit is usually so difficult now. Like especially all the trending sounds and dances, unatafutanga the creator, unapata is a Black person, but none of the others have credited them, and so bad.
So sad.
It's so sad. It is.
If you could change anything about the way you were raised, what would it be?
Ooh, that's deep. me I feel like okay, I guess I go first. I mean, okay. I don't know how to say this like diplomatically so that it doesn't like Nini, okay. I'm not saying that I wasn't raised well or like I didn't enjoy my childhood, but it would have been really nice if we had a lot of money. I mean, I feel like if I was like let's say if I was like Blue Ivy, you know, when you're born, like it would not suck. It would not suck. It really would not suck. It would not suck. It would not suck if like my parents right now came and told me that like we've been undercover, Ama, we've been like in witness protection. But like, they were actually
undercover.
You know?
Oh my God, no.
They come undercover and tell you they wanted to teach you life skills, but now here is your inheritance. So you've learned how to take care of yourself.
You know.
Have you seen this meme?
Come true.
Have you seen this meme?
Gotcha.
This meme, your parents still expect us to be working out here to no trust fund or anything. I can tell you.
Like, sasa wakatokelezea wakaniambia, oh, you know, here you go.
Here's a few $1 million.
Unajua venye nasikia watu huku, I got a small loan of $1 million from my dad.
My parents.
It wouldn't hurt. Like it really wouldn't hurt. But I did have a good childhood though. Aside, you know, aside from the small trust fund issue.
I think
I was gonna say I feel like I have the more diplomatic answer actually. I was gonna say I think a lot about some of the things that I probably would have wanted to change, but then I've also, I don't know if you guys have felt this getting old. As you get older, Kwanzaa, can we stop and let me tell you, my sisters 15 and 13 are like, Halle, how does it feel to have been born in the 1900s? Those are the questions I get asked.
Listen.
That's ridiculous.
So rude.
And in 2007, 2005, I played them Eastern music. They're like, what genre is this? Who's that? Is that
what
from
genre is this?
Is that from They're like, is that from your times?
Is that from your times?
Is that from your times?
We have times.
Oh no! Oh, worse! This can't believe it.
Alizaliwa 2005, hana like si mtu wa miaka 7.
Yo,
akona
personality, akona dreams and goals. Na ni mrefu kuliko.
Yeah. Me the first time I realized I was old. I was hanging out with a 16-year-old, and this is a few years ago, so I was like 22 or something. And I was hanging out with this chick who's 16, and then I think I said something, and then she's like, "Oh, that must be something for your generation." And I was like, "What?" Sorry. I was thinking we are the same generation. I guess
not. You know how we get carded? I think we were to look at or something. Like mtu alienda akaangalia ID and it's like, oh, that was fast. And then they go like, yeah, I just saw the one at the beginning.
The 19
at the beginning.
I cannot believe my eyes.
You're already 21. Come on, 19. You are at least 21.
Oh,
yeah.
Our generation.
Yeah, I know. Anyway, so as I'm now getting older, as I accept that I'm in the older generation, I don't know. It's so interesting to think, gosh, your parents are also human beings.
Mm-hmm.
And like they were also figuring it out as they were raising you. So I think if I had a kid right now, hey, as a mini YouTube videos, like Google, what am I supposed to do? Now breastfeed how many times, you know? So all that to say, like there are things that I think of and I'm like, oh, this could have gone better. But I think I'm also a bit more empathetic. I'm like, yeah, you know, they were also human beings, like their goals, their dreams, you know, things that they wanted to achieve. They had kids, they wanted things to go a certain way. A lot of things weren't in their control. So I don't know, I become more empathetic. Not to say that they're not some bad experiences, but I think that's my diplomatic answer.
Yeah.
I've become because I've gotten older.
Yeah.
Makes sense. I think mine would be Okay, nilipelekwa girls schools kutoka nursery. I feel like it's just unnecessary throughout nursery school.
Na ulikuwa boarding pia
And
mapema.
nilipelekwa boarding for 5. I don't know that I have feelings about that necessarily. But all the schools I went to were girls Catholic, and I feel like that's not the real world. Like once, and then I was after that nikadropiwa into equity. And it's like I feel like I could have used, I could have used preparation early, especially because like I don't have a brother. Like I feel like ningefunzwa to interact with boys in a more normal social way when I was younger. I think that would have been like kwanza like nursery and primary class 1 to class 4 kwa nini I feel like that's just unnecessary. Like tutafanya nini tulizo cha baba like yeah, so that was unnecessary, but I love my childhood.
I think what did I change about my childhood? I think for me, I would just change the entire education system that I received, the entire learning, the way my mom taught me things. And I know she believed that was the best way. I mean, they were doing the best they could. But I realized the way I've learned, it's like in a box. And now coming and starting school over here is kind of mind-opening. I'm learning how to look at issues in a very different way, in a critical manner. I didn't learn how to criticize things as a kid. I just used to accept whatever was given. But and that's something I'm also seeing with the kids growing up right now. They're questioning things from the time they're like 5 years old. So I wish I grew up with like that authority.
That's true.
Also the personalities.
Kids have personality.
I feel sorry.
I was going to say like asking why I felt like you're being ruined if you ask why. When the religion was started,
I was gonna say, like, the
religion was started, so like this is it, so this is it. Which ukiuliza swali unaambiwa una question Mungu.
Exactly.
And then like how are you supposed to? Once you're in the real world and you start actually having questions, how are you supposed to hold on to it if you don't have any reason for why anything is the way that it is? Like it becomes something to let go of, because it's like sick why funzwa maana yake it was just
indoctrinated in you.
Yeah, like this is
exactly
this is evil, like
accept or
exactly
or you're beaten
or you're going to go to hell. No, but for real,
things I did as a kid, I did them out of fear and not
because
I wanted to do them. So that's what I would change.
Teachers definitely did not help.
Even teachers.
Mwalimu hawakuwa anasaidia at all.
Oh yeah, because we are rude when you manga.
True. Alafu pia unaweza swali ambayo hiyo haiko kwa syllabus. Kwani what is the point of learning? I only need to know this very specific things, otherwise it is not like
haitakuja kwa KCPE ama KCSE.
Like learning is supposed to be like holistic. You should, like, if you're curious about something, you should
be encouraged to go for it.
You should not be tied to this one exam. What in your life do you feel most grateful? I feel like my family and friends.
Yeah.
Because when we're talking about Veronica and I were talking about this, we've been really lucky and blessed with the friends that we have.
We were talking about
like honestly, just looking at Exhibit A,
Tabisa.
And we don't take it for granted. So and my family obviously.
I think me too. I think that's my answer too. Definitely my parents, my brother, my family. Then my family. That is my family. And my friends. I mean, I guess friends who become family. I feel like that's what because tulikuwa tunaongea na Marianne and we were saying that, like, you know how people say I wasn't supported by my friends and my family, like no one believed in my dream, no one believed in me, you know, and I made it anyway. It was like, I can't say that. Like I can't say that. It's a lie.
It's a lie. We'll be lying.
I'd be lying, and like it's not a small thing. It's not a small thing.
If a crystal ball could tell you the truth about yourself, your life, the future, or anything else, what would you want to know?
Nataka kwa future. Nijue kama na struggle for nothing ama na
by the way.
Nataka nijue kama ni soft life ama ni not. You know, you can adjust accordingly. Maybe I'm working too hard.
And just effort accordingly. No, no, Hale,
that's a good point, Hale. Wow.
Nijue kama niendelee ama to relax. You know, why bother?
Like, why struggle once I do say party?
Maybe I need to be partying, but I need to be on holiday forever.
By the way, that
Yes. I'm stealing that one.
Is there something that you've dreamed of doing for a long time? Why haven't you done it?
I think I've always dreamt of having, I don't want to say an education fund, but my name attached to an education fund, or just a fund that gives people the ability to learn and do things, invest in themselves. Because education now, I think, will change. University won't be education anymore.
Yeah. Hey,
But
now it's you too.
such a fund attached to my name, I think that's my dream.
Yeah.
I don't know if, is that the question?
Yeah. No.
Yeah. The question is, why haven't you done it
You
yet?
don't have the money to
The money to actually fund it.
I will need to fund it and have very rich friends who these ones will be rich friends to fund it as well.
Yeah, good point.
What is your most treasured memory?
I have one. When my family came for my graduation. Yeah.
I think mine is from this past Christmas, and we're just the three of us, like, I mean, a family of three. So it was my mom, my brother, and I, and then we were dancing. Yeah, it was just very simple. Yeah.
But this was fun.
Yeah.
I'm in love.
I'm in love. I'm in love, y'all. So that is it from us. I think to me fall in love. We're in love now.
Ready.
This was a fun game to play, so you guys can just Google and play the game if you are interested also. But thank you for watching the video and getting to this point. I hope you have fallen in love with us. You have fallen in love with each other. But yeah, like the video, please share, leave a comment, tell us which was your favorite question, or if you have an answer for one of them, let us know in the comments below. And then we will catch you in our next video. And bye. Bye. Thank you. Bye, you guys.
Bye.